Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy pair of earrings using the teardrop shape from the Zola Elements Acetate collection. Now I call these the modern Geo-Lava earrings because I'm going to be using some really cute little lava beads here. I just think they add a nice little earthen element to these earrings, and they're lightweight as well as the acetate is. So it's going to be a nice easy pair of earrings to wear, especially if you have sensitive ears. Now you can see that I have the teardrop shape here, and I do have some extra colors up there at the top, so let me start by talking about those because you can really personalize this design to however you want it to look. So I have this beautiful blue Twilight color up here, and then coming down here I have a nice white pearl. It's just really beautiful. This could be great for wedding or even beach season. And then I have some garden party, so this is going to have a little bit of that pink to it, which is really lovely. And then over here I have the light tortoiseshell, and then down here I have the tortoiseshell. So you can just see that this has a little bit more amber, a little bit more yellow, and this is a bit more ivory and a bit more creamy. So that's just sort of the difference between the light tortoiseshell and the tortoiseshell. But I'm going to be using the black pearl down here, and I really like this one because it has a little bit of that black element to it, so I thought it would play really nicely with those lava beads. So these are 6mm lava beads. I have my two focals here. I'm going to be using some 2-inch 22 gauge eye pins, and then I have my little earring hooks. Now the only tools that you're going to need is you're going to need a pair of chain nose pliers, a pair of flush cutters, and a pair of round nose pliers. So if you have everything set to go, let's go ahead and begin. So to start, I'm going to take one of my eye pins and just very simply string on one of my lava beads and let that fall all the way to the bottom. Now because of the orientation of the hole here up at the top, I need my loop to catch my earring hook going the opposite way. But what I'm actually going to do is, because this focal is a little bit thicker, I'm going to make a larger loop so that it's actually going to sit this way on my earring hook. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of flip that over, and I'm going to come in with my round nose pliers, and I'm going to go perpendicular to where that loop is. So it would be parallel that way, so I'm going to make a perpendicular loop. And I want to move it fairly high on my round nose pliers because I want to be able to make a nice little loop with it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it in there. I have maybe about a couple millimeters there, so I'm just going to bend that backwards, and then I'm going to bend that wire up and over, making a nice big loop and rotating my pliers and bringing that loop across. So I want a nice big loop there, and just come in with my flush cutters and trim that off. All right, and now I'm going to use my chain nose pliers to just sort of bend that open, and I'm going to slip on my focal piece here, and you can see that's why we wanted a nice big loop there. And I'm going to close that up, and I'm just going to round out my loop just a little bit, just kind of bringing that down. There we go, and across. And now I have my little hook facing the right way. So all I need to do is come in and take my chain nose pliers and again just sort of gently twist that open, same as you would like a little jump ring. And I'm just going to slip it onto the top loop there and close it up. So now we have our earring facing the right way for us to wear. So I'm just going to repeat that to make the second one here. So again, I'll just move a little faster. So we're just going to slip that onto our eye pin. Using our round nose pliers, we want to make that perpendicular loop going up and over and across. There we go. And with my flush cutters coming in and snipping off that excess wire. Opening up our little loop down here at the bottom with a little gentle twist. Slipping on my focal and closing up that loop. And then I can move to this side here. Open up the loop of your earring finding. Slip it onto the loop there and gently twist to close that up. And there we have our finished pair of earrings. So nice and quick and easy. And again, you can choose any bead you want. Feel free to choose a fun little gemstone there to go up top. But this is going to be a nice little lightweight pair of earrings using those beautiful teardrops from Zola Elements. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can get all these supplies by heading over to beadaholique.com.